This is a video overview of the second research paper. The document has been revised based on my findings from the paper 1 and from feedback from a very generous online team. I want to only highlight items of importance that might be new. You can exceed the 12 pages and exceed the 10 references. That's fine. Do not omit the FHSU digital library. If you adhere to the numbers in this paper, you will not be penalized. To answer an online class question, page count begins on part 4, which is the executive summary, and ends at the end of part 7, the conclusions and recommendations. The dates. The due dates are different for face-to-face and online. The due date is 4 weeks of time work, Sunday, November 10th. And for online classes, you have a 5th week, November 17th. This will allow you time for the digital research. For the face-to-face, you'll have time to work in class. Basically, I just cannot receive 3 sections of BCOM 601, about 60 students, at one time. I'm going to use the spring break to review our online learners. Here is a new visual of the PESEL analysis. Remember, when you do your primary research, you can pick one of 3 tools. I suggest SurveyMonkey if you're going to do an online survey. No other tool will be allowed in terms of you summarizing surveys. Please justify the groups of individuals or the individuals you have interviewed or surveyed. Why did you select them? Past on-class groups have used Facebook as a survey tool, and that's fine. Each format, whatever you pick, will require visuals. And the exact number of visuals is your decision, not mine. You can generate them in any format tool you want. Excel, PowerPoint, infographics, word charts, or other. Of course, online teams meet. You can use FaceTime, Telcons, Collaborate, whatever tool you wish. Online, face-to-face, I would like you to try an online tool. Do not, when you meet face-to-face, be it virtually or real, the less you meet, the less quality is produced. Do not attempt to do the work in texting and email. Frankly, if you come up in a job interview and you can refer to your experience in virtual meetings, that will make you stand out as a candidate. No one used the group properties of Facebook, the team discussion board. You may have used File Exchange, but nobody used the team discussion board, but I'm still leaving it out there. Okay, I give you the basic first team member meeting notes. Sections of the paper. Begin these 3 sections, 4, 5, and 6, with a short paragraph. This is a transition that helps readers remember what you said and give them an overview of what's coming next. You do not have to underline highlight these in red in this paper. Headings and subheadings are now used in sections 5 and 6. And I describe each section below. The list of visuals is a new feature. The table of contents is a new feature. Remember to pick any 3 areas for your PESEL analysis. The cover page. Please have your last names too, not just your first names. And it really helps me find who you are in your teams to send you an email. On the table of contents example, note the alignment on the left, the alignment on the numbers. I view the table of contents as an advanced organizer of information for the reader, enhancing communication comprehension. Okay, you'll have something new. It's a list of visuals. The visuals are not put on the list of visuals. They're in the body of your paper. It is simply as I give you here with the examples. The executive summary is a paragraph. Tell the reader what you did, why you did it, how you did it, and what your recommendations will be. You may use in-text citations in the executive summary. In Part 5, of course, you will use in-text citations. And again, visuals are displayed in 5 and 6. Under the conclusion and recommendations, it's very important that everybody review the final copy of the paper. It becomes evident if one person did it because they revert to the pronoun I, which is unacceptable. Okay, I prefer the APA format standard that requires single-spaced, not double-spaced, and notice the indent lines of the first line of this example. Taken from a student paper. Now, the appendix is a very important document. The timeline is usually done from back to front to keep you on time. The best timelines are in Excel. The meeting notes are very critical. They serve a collective memory and may have you hold each other accountable. The most effective meeting notes are in Excel, and the best meeting notes are taken during the meeting or immediately after. The human mind will change and cannot remember who said what during a meeting. Notes created a week later, and never create them at the end of the paper. Here's an example. I've taken out names to the best of my ability. Example 1, example 2. They're done in different layouts, but they're both done in Excel. Okay, it's very important that you write the AAR together because it's your final learning tool and opportunity. You put, of course, at the end the list of questions used in your primary research. Once again, I give you a reminder of how to get into the digital library. The reference section, it's basically all the same beyond that. So, I hope your questions are answered. This is your opportunity to send me an email if you do have questions. Thank you.